Welcome to another edition of one of my Let's Play videos. We are going through The Outer Worlds. My name is Michael Langst, and I'm still trying to figure out why they put ice in pea troughs. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and quickly update my socials and let people know that I'm streaming, and then we'll go ahead and move along from where we were yesterday. Didn't quite make 2 hours yesterday, but we did a pretty good chunk at the beginning there. Since we did about, actually not even nowhere near 2 hours. We only played like an hour and 14 minutes yesterday, but we should be able to do more today. Alright, so I've gone ahead and sent that out, and get in the, whoa, wait, I'm dead. How did that happen? I don't even know what happened. That was bizarre. I don't even, I have no idea. I must have been like getting attacked when I hit pause, because I just like immediately died right when I started the game. And it's never happened before. Wow. And here we go. Oh, I'm dead. What happened? Oh no. Literally, in the few months that I've been streaming video games, I swear to God, that is the absolute first time that that has happened. And that's right, we're going this way to, oh, wait, no, are we going back to Edgewater? Alright, I think. Oh, I remember what happened. Yeah, I was shooting, I was shooting the barber for no reason, and I ended up, and then like right in the middle of everything that was happening, our dinner came, and so I stopped the stream. Yeah, so that explains why I died immediately when I started my stream. That was insane. Again, making horrible decisions is something that I do really, really good. Let's try to advance a little further if we can. All right, so let me we're collecting the grave sites. Got all that. Might be worth mentioning this to Silas. Silas is searching around Conrad's shop for some leverage to aid in getting him to pay his fees. Well, let's see if we can find something that can make him I guess I'm supposed to root around in his shop. I don't know. That's Doesn't really have much here.
What do you think you're doing?
Whoop.
Just keep your fingers to your own self, okay?
Well, I'm not really seeing anything that's going to give me any leverage over this dude.
What can I do for you? Go ahead. The plague's come at us with a vengeance this year. Lost 6 workers in as many months. I wouldn't call them good workers, mind you, if they were any good. Fever, chills. Company Nature is monstrous, friend, and this plague is natural selection at work.
Huh. I feel like I'm missing something, but I don't know what. Now, I don't get what it's trying to... Because, like, he has absolutely nothing of any substance to say. I don't understand. It doesn't make any sense to me.
Been eating nothing but salt tuna for a year.
I know how you feel.
Do I have a map? I do. Objective. Spacer's Choice Cantina, Emerald Vale. It keeps saying that's my objective, but I have no idea what.
Friend of mine died a couple weeks back. Still ain't past it.
At least you got your health.
Well, I got his gravesite fee. I guess that's what it wanted me to do. Seems a little cruel, but okay. Just randomly kill somebody for their grave IC. Yeah. Whatever works. Whatever you gotta do to get the job done. I kept thinking it was wanting me to like get some sort of like goods, some information on him and like extort him like that, but there wasn't really anything there, so you know. Let's talk to this guy and turn in the fees.
Grave digging's a fine profession. Always work to be had, and nary a word of complaint out of your clients.
Hey, about those fees
You run into any trouble?
I'm all done. Paperwork, fees, and signatures.
Reliable work from a freelancer. That's gonna take some getting used to.
I went out of my way for you.
And I'll buy you a drink sometime.
I was hoping for something a little more tangible.
Suppose you've earned it. One good turn deserves another.
Abernathy was trying to hide his own illness.
Abernathy was sick? With the plague? That's disgusting. I shook hands with the guy.
He was convinced you knew.
What? No. If I knew he was sick, I would have had him reported. I needed his fees because of his name. A for Abernathy. He was at the top of my list, you see?
Oh, jeez. That's all for now. Alright, well, what's next? Journal. He's dying. He wants a special cache of. Oh, that's. Yeah. Okay. Let's do that one. That'll be fun. I haven't even started the main mission yet because I'm having so much fun with these side missions. Jeez. Do 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 do.
Heard something.
Good lord. Good lord, all these people just came out of nowhere. Jerks. Come on now, that was not fun. Oh wait, what is this? That's a light assault rifle. I like that. There we go. I'll try and be a little more sneaky about sneaking in here, though, this next time. Obviously, there's some ruffians about. See if there's anyone out and about here. there they are. I believe I sneak in nice and quietly. Well, there's 4 of them around here. Okay. Dang, that's a good gun. Here, come on! Where? Where is it? They're up there. Ah, what a horrible gun. I'm gonna start doing my other mission then, because that gun is just horrible. I've got other things that I can do besides getting killed by these guys. I'll figure it out later. Okay, so let's... We're gonna do our main quest for now. As much as I would love to get into a firefight with those ruffians, those marauders, it's not doing much for me. Except wasting all my bullets. So, yeah. Don't want to do that. So if I progress the storyline a little more, I'll be able to advance my character and everything else. Plus, I need to get another person in my party, which I know I'll be able to do once I meet with the main person here.
Miss Holcomb, I need you to explain this new lesson. The grease monkey, Argo?
I'm sorry, Mr. Thompson, sir.
Seems we've got a guest. Really now, Parvati, I do wish you'd spoken up. I do apologize. I was given no forewarning of your arrival, or I might have welcomed you at the gates myself.
Are you Reed? I was told I should talk to you.
I'm Reed Thompson, Outpost Administrator. I cannot help but notice you are not in uniform.
Uniform? What are you talking about?
Shirt, pants, work boots, company-approved colors. The, honorable apparel of a loyal worker?
I think you may have the wrong idea about me.
Yes, so it dawns on me. Seems I allowed my excitement to run away with my wits. Been a few seasons since we've had a visitor pass through.
My ship needs repairs. I'm looking for a power regulator.
Only regulator we got is hooked up to the town transformer. Mr. Thompson ain't liable to be keen on dismantling it.
I beg your pardon. I am most emphatically not keen on any such thing. I can't let you have our power regulator. But I happen to know of another one. And I happen to know exactly how you may retrieve it without frying yourself in the process.
Frying myself?
Oh, yes. Saw someone put his hands on a regulator while the power was running. His legs were still twitching when we buried him.
Oh, jeez.
There's a power regulator in the old botanical lab. It's mostly abandoned, so all that power is being squandered. Go down to the geothermal plant. Reroute power from the botanical district over to us. Once their power's shut down, you can have their regulator and be along on your way.
When you say mostly abandoned, what do you mean?
I was not entirely sure how to tell you this. The botanical labs are not legally inhabited, but there are people who live there.
What a surprise. I never would have guessed.
I am not trying to pull one over on you, friend. You were bound to run into them sooner or later. The people living in the botanical labs, they're deserters, former workers. I need them back at their posts. I need them to come home.
If you want me to solve your deserter problem, I charge by the head.
Good law, no. I don't want you killing anyone, least of all them. My hope is that by cutting off their power, you will convince those deserters to come back to town. Before you go to the plant, I want you to stop by the botanical lab. Speak to their leader, Adelaide. Tell her the power's about to go, and that it's time her band of deserters came back to town.
All right, Reed. I'll see what I can do to help you.
My dad told me all about the plant. Taught me all he knew. I could come in useful. I mean, if that's all right with you, Mr. Thompson. Sir.
I hesitate to part ways with Miss Holcomb, but I cannot deny that she is talented, and may prove useful to you. You will need an administrative passcode in order to enter the plant. I am trusting you with mine, and trusting Miss Holcomb to guide you if you'd like.
Sure. I could use the company.
Great! I got my wrenches and diagnosticators and hairpins and engine tape, so I'm all set.
Well, I am glad to hear that. Best of luck to you, and thank you again for your help. It is a lot to ask of a stranger, I know.
Let's get going. So now we have a companion. They are characters that will join me in my adventures and help in a variety of ways. They can provide combat support. Their skills enhance my skills. They increase my carrying capacity. We can also unlock special companion combat abilities with the inspiration skill. So good stuff.
We better clear out of Mr. Thompson's office before we talk.
That sounds like a good idea.
We better clear out of Mr. Thompson's office before we talk. Hey, mister, can we talk? Sorry. Sorry. You just want to get out of here. And you likely don't want to tag along like me. It's just, Mr. Thompson has his own view on matters, on account of it's his job and what all, but that's not the only side of the tale.
Figures, Reed didn't exactly strike me as the most honest soul.
Oh, he ain't a liar. He believes every word he says. It's just, he doesn't always get where other folk are talking from. To Mr. Thompson, a person's a gear. It does its job quiet-like. If it squeaks or stutters, it gets replaced. The deserters are decent folk. I knew some of them before they left.
Did you know this Adelaide Reed mentioned?
Miss McDevitt? Oh, gosh, no. She was a real important person. A flavorist. Made all the food taste decent. She used to work up in the big office with Mr. Thompson. All I know is she left after her son died. It was a real big to-do. I could hear them both yelling clear from my own place.
I can't blame anybody for wanting to leave. This town's got issues.
Life's hard here. Especially for them that don't fit in so well. We're one big Spacer's Choice family, but every family's got the one the rest whisper about. Mr. Thompson's aiming to take away their power. They'll have no lights to see, nor heat to cook. They'll be at the mercy of marauders, or worse. I think you should talk to the town's vicar about it. Max, his name is.
I suppose it couldn't hurt. We'll stop by.
Thanks, mister. I just think when you gotta make a decision that'll hurt somebody, it's best to think on the right and wrong of it. That's what my dad used to say anyways.
Alright, so where are we going now?
Sorry, I'll just be a minute.
You had a minute. Next one comes out of your pay.
Ease off the threats, friend. I'm going.
I've always felt weird in here. It's too clean.
Yes, what is it? You're an outsider. Fantastic. Vicar Maximilian de Soto, at your service. Or Vicar Max, if you're the sort who prefers brevity. And Ms. Holcomb as well. How rare to see you out. And with a complete stranger. Curious.
Just tagging along, Vicar de Soto. Don't mind me.
I so rarely get new people to talk to. Name your poison, anything at all. Spiritual counseling? This season's tossball predictions? The quickest way out of town?
How did you know I'm an outsider?
Not to put too fine a point on it, but your choice of wardrobe is not precisely common hereabouts. Also, You lack the distinctive worker gaze. Usually either a deadening behind the eyes, or in some rare cases, a wild-eyed frenzy, like a trapped animal. Pretty universal here, except for Ms. Holcomb, who, for some reason, doesn't seem to have much to say to me. Isn't that right?
It's just... there's more to it all than numbers. Sorry.
Maybe it's because you're so dismissive. Quite inappropriate for a vicar, isn't it?
Oh, nothing could be further from the truth. I'm simply bemoaning the level of spiritual awareness in this town.
Isn't it your job to raise that?
Yes, but there are few who hear me in this miserable place. I must double my efforts to elevate my flock. These are good, hard-working people here.
Hold on a minute. Did you just refer to this town as a miserable place?
Yes, and thank you for pointing it out. It is wrong of me to succumb to distress. This place could be so much more, and I will continue in my quest to make it so.
Bravati wanted to talk to you about what Reed wants us to do.
But what? I thought you would talk to him.
You wanted to speak to me, Ms. Holcomb? Every time I've tried to engage you in conversation, you look at the floor, answer in single words, and slink away. I can't imagine what would be so grave as to drive her to my mission. What has Mr. Thompson asked you to do?
Cut off the power to Adelaide's deserters.
Depriving them of safety from the marauders and wildlife. I can see why that troubles you. Miss Holcomb has a soft heart. Always has, if you believe the talk.
What do you think of Adelaide's group, Vicar?
They rejected the order of society and live beyond the walls so thoughtfully provided by our Spacer's Choice patrons. Does that strike you as a responsible life choice?
Depends on how well the leader can provide beyond your walls.
Astute. But I am here, not in the deserter camp. So that's not a variable I can account for.
So what do you advise?
Assuming your goal is to save as many as possible, then you should bring everyone together. Send the power to Edgewater and convince the deserters to return to the fold.
Sounds like I've got my work cut out for me. Thank you for your time.
If you don't mind a bit of unsolicited advice, be cautious on your way to the geothermal plant. It is not as safe as you might assume.
And why is that?
One of the reasons I transferred here was to fulfill my duty in hunting down banned heretical texts. I happen to know such a book is, as we speak, tainting a collector's library in Emerald Vale. However, the collector's residence lies outside the town's walls. My retrieval efforts have been thwarted by marauders who have overrun the property. Should you fare better than me, I'd pay a handsome sum for the book.
A handsome sum, you say? Tell me more.
It's a handwritten journal. A faded blue cover with the name M'Bakono handwritten in the lower corner. I'll mark where I saw it on your map. Assuming you're serious?
Why would a vicar be after a banned heretical book?
I just want to keep the writing out of layman's hands. It wouldn't do for such information to fall into public consumption.
Seems to me the authorities would be interested to hear you're after this contraband text.
On the contrary, my position means that I am one of the few legally allowed to possess such items. But do not worry. You'll be safe since you are acting on my behalf.
You make a compelling argument.
Glad we see eye to eye.
I'll look for your book.
Thank you. If you retrieve it, you can always find me here.
All right. Alright, let's head on out of town. I think this is the third time I've played this mission, and it's still fun. It really is a great mission. This whole game is a lot of fun, and I love the humor that has been sprinkled into it as well. Alright, where am I going? Going this way. Do that. Oh, do I not have my other gun? No, I do have it.
Yep, be right over. On my way. Sorry, can't do that.
What do I have coming up over here? I have some creatures over here that I can kill for XP.
Here we go! That's the last of them!
Nice. Well, that was fun. What is all of this? Got some marauders or something around here. Get over here. I hate that I run out of bullets so fast. Jeez. Got him. Are you serious? You don't have any weapons or anything on you? Jeez. I hate when they die and I can't get anything out of them. That's the worst.
We're in.
Nice. Beautiful. Doo, doo, doo. Oh, we should see what's in these here. No, nothing. Oh, got some cartridges here. Alright, more ammo. It's always good. Somebody else is sneaking up around here.
Nice one! Careful, you're hurt! Take cover! Pass that armor! We're not getting through!
Ah, no!
Everyone all right?
Eh, screw it. Ain't nobody watching.